and welcome my air signs. I am a Gemini too, and a moon Libra, so that's a sun Gemini and a moon Libra. We're going to see what's in the energies for you today. We're going to see what you've been signaling and how things are vibing and how they're going to go. Let's see where you're at. This is an air sign reading for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Okay. We'll do 3 cards. One more. There we go. I'm going to keep it half card because that's the energy which is neither or neither, but it's within this frequency. Okay, so we have here rest and rejuvenation. Rejuvenation, number 19. Well, for some of you, because remember this is a general reading, so for some of you, you're actually getting the leisure time that you needed in order to see a different perspective in life. But others, you need to take action. It's time to take action. It's time to go and basically do some new things, which also shows you here in the 36, the second chakra, Archangel area. Now that's in reverse. That means these blockages, you know, you're not taking risks. You're staying in your comfort zone. You're being safe. When this is the time to get out there and put your energy into your own personal vision and stop thinking about anybody else's personal vision of how the world should be, which is going on right now. So yeah, you need to take more risks, you know, get some new ideas going on, fresh ideas, fresh ideas that would really serve you good. And for a portion of you, you're having sexual intimacy issues, you know, for whatever reason. Now you need to just tell yourself you deserve a depth of sharing in a relationship. You know, you deserve that depth. The shallowness, the subsurfaceness, the fakeness is not going to hack it no more. We're coming into the age of the Aquarius, and well, I think we are in the age of the Aquarius, aren't we? And it's all about truth right now. And then you get the 6th of chakra, Archangel Metatron. Now that's clarity coming through. You know, a new perspective is coming through. Deep insight for you is coming through. So see where you are now. This is what you're not doing. You're not taking the risks. You know, you don't think you're deserving enough of a deep relationship, and you're going towards clarity, or clarity is coming towards you. You know, it's time to focus now on your own personal visions. What do you want out of your life? And what do you want it to look like in years to come? You know, create a clear picture of that, and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now, basically with this Angel Metatron. It's turned out to be a lovely reading because it is about air, and I see we're dealing with the chakras. So I am going to get some chakra oracle cards, but first we're going to go into the tarot of the vice versa. We're going to get some clarifications on this and see where, because this is just one level of vibration. As we know, there's different frequencies and different levels of frequencies, so we're going to go into that right now. Okay, what do we have for the air signs today? Okay, and no problem. What do we have for the air signs today? And what do we have for solution, the resolution? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Wands, just be confident. Just be confident that success is yours. You put in the work. Now it's in process and success is coming to you. So this is probably why for some of you, you are in rest mode. But for others, you need to take action in order to get that success in the process. But whatever you do have to do, it will be success. Now, this is the Page of Wands. Sorry if I did say the Knight before, but the Page of, not even Wands, Swords. And the Page of Swords is you're needing mental discipline right now. This is what's more important than anything else. You know, you have to, as we would say, sacrifice them negative thoughts for more positive, good feeling for thoughts. Mental discipline is needed at the moment, which may be scarce in this situation at the moment. But moving forward, moving into the problem is you're not letting go. This is why you're, for some of you, the sexual intimacy is an issue at the moment. Because you're not letting go past hurts, you're not putting your cards on the table. You've retreated, you've taken whatever you can out of the situation, left the bodies dead on the ground. You see the skull at the bottom there and the rock, and you're just gone about your business. But you're holding on to this hurt, you're holding on to the disappointment, you're holding on to the betrayal, you're holding on to the resentment, the bitterness of it all. And you don't need to, because you've got success coming to you, but you can be blocking it. This can be blocked by you not letting go of your fears, of your doubts. We have to sacrifice some things in life in order to get what we desire, which is fulfillment and satisfaction. That's all we ever do anything for, is to fulfilled and satisfied with our lives. So if we're not doing that, and you're just, somebody slapped you across the face and you haven't told them, yeah, that hurt, don't do that again. You need to be putting your cards on the table and telling these people, because this is what creates a depth within the relationship, by you being open, the communication. Okay, and what do we have here now? The Page of Cups. You're in your shell, you're not ready to love, you know? You're in your shell and you're not ready to love, and it's about coming out now, coming out of that shell. We'll get some more clarifications on this, because this sexual intimacy is kind of interesting. And you do have the Seven of Wands on reverse, on the bottom of the deck, which is the energy you're standing your ground. Well, I could clarify the Page of Swords for me, please. too much clarification. But for some reason, I will take the ones what dropped on the floor, because that's the magician. 0 and 1, starting again, starting from the beginning, having that leap of faith, using the elements for your purpose. The air, the fire, the earth, and the water to purify. This is what this is, the new beginning. The new beginning for you. So, with this mental discipline, this is what you'll get. Clarify the 7 of Swords for me, please. There we go. The Empress in reverse. Did you notice? Both of them got their back turned. In fact, everybody other than the magician has got their back turned. That means you're blocking certain things, or you're walking away, you're turning your back towards them things because you don't have the mental discipline in order to process the situation, the person, whatever you're dealing with in a rational way. And you're just walking away rather than actually learning from the lesson. It will have more value for you if you learn from the situation rather than walking away from it or turning your back to it. You know, because like here, the Empress, she's got her back turned. Empress is everything. She is fortunate, she is lucky, she has abundance in everything. But if she's turning her back to things, this means whatever it is does not have no purpose or value for her. And she's just watching the explosion, she's just watching it all go off in the distance, and she's sitting very pretty. But at the same time, you have to confront these feelings within you and why you're blocking yourself in such a way. Okay, can we clarify the Page of Cups? Okay, the 8 of Wands, and I will take this one on the floor. And the 5 of Discs. Okay, so here we have showing you shell, the tortoise. Any sign of danger or anything not in its comfort zone, whoop, in its shell. That's what you're doing when you're turning your back. So the 8 of Wands, and we have Pegasus here, and lightning, fast movement. Anything you put out is coming back to you. So if you put out good things, and you know you put out love and light, and that's all you've been promoting, that's coming back to you in tenfolds or eightfolds here. Then you got the 5 of Discs, 5 of Pentacles. Basically, stop having a pity party. The past is gone. Whoever hurt you, whatever situation has been disappointing to you, just let it go. It's got no value. It's got no value. You know, expand your awareness now to find the help you need right now. For it's very close at hand, here we say. It's very close at hand, it's coming to you. Your fortune's coming in. Get out of this pity party. Because one thing air signs like to do, we like to overthink things. We break it down to the last molecule, and then we'll rebuild it back up and dissect it again, and just to make sure we've got the facts right, correct, and everything is in our level of perception. So sometimes that's a lot of waste of energy, and we need to redirect that energy into something of the future now. Visualize what you want in the future, how you want your life to be. You know, the situation, it may be dire, but the pity party's over. We're over with it now. So let's move on. Let's take them thoughts out of our head. Let me see what oracle cards I've got to give us better feeling thoughts in order to go into our future with more positivity, because as we know, what we reap, we sow. Okay, so I've got the shuffle cards. Let's give them one more shuffle. And some out advice. Oh, I am going to get actually the sexual magic tarot or the Kama Sutra, just so we can see who's having sexual intimacy problems. I mean, is it what, too dry, or you can't get it up? What? We're going to find it out and we're going to solve it today. That sounds very interesting to me when that came up. Okay, one more or two more. There we go. You see? Ask and you shall receive. Two more exactly. This one dropped on the floor. Okay, so for some of you, you may be alcoholic. Whoop whoop. Yeah, you may be workaholics. Like this card here is suggesting some of you are working a bit too much on the wrong things in life. Things that are not bringing you value, things that are not making your life any easier, things that are making other people's life easier. Yeah, maybe a 9 to 5, which is getting a bit boring. Yeah, maybe getting a bit tedious, monotonous. This is why it's asking you to look for different levels of perception, new ideas. Find things you love to do. What you love to do will always profit you. So whatever it is, find it and just do it. And you might say, oh, well, I can't make money, I can't pay bills off that. But you have to start doing things you love to do in order for the energy, the memento of that action to build up, in order to be a certain level of frequency, which now is it in money frequency. You know, money is love. You know, I love money and money loves me, and that should be your motto. So no matter what you do for your money, money's going to come to you. Okay, also with the workaholic, it's a thing where you may be wanting to transform and refresh your mind, you know, in regards to what you see work as well. Because here we have dissipating, which is procrastinating, you know, but you have strong intelligence. But I think because of the intelligence, it's making you overthink, which is giving you lack of mental discipline. And you have it here, lack of mental discipline. You need the discipline, because it's making you procrastinate. You know, lack of planning. You know, I am doing what I say. So do what you say and say what you mean, and go for it. The lack of planning, the procrastinating is blocking you because you're doubting yourself too much. Now here we have service. You know, you need to start asking yourself these questions. How does the idea of service inspire me? How can I make the most of my present situation? What can I give? You know, the compassion we need to give to ourselves sometimes is just not there. We give it easier to other people, but to ourselves, we're not giving it. And we need to go within. We don't want to block what's coming in because it's good, unless you haven't been putting anything good out. And I do know some air signs that do lack integrity, and because we are intelligent people and we think how we think, and that is it. But the way we think is actually energy, because we think, we feel, and that creates an emotion, and an emotion is energy in motion. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. So yeah, I mean, some of y'all was going to be thinking, oh fuck, I put out some bullshit out there, that bullshit's going to come back in a truck, rather on Pegasus Force. But many of us out there know we've got good coming in, because we put a lot of good out. We've got good hearts, generally good hearted people. It's just sometimes hurt people, and that's the situation we kind of get ourselves into. But I want to find out about this sexual intimacy problem that as air signs may be having. So let me just whip out this deck real quick. A couple shuffles. Okay, so give me some indication on the sexual intimacy issues that as air signs will be having. One, two, three. So that one came out first, that one came out last, and this one came out first. Okay, so we have here the Five of Swords. Sexually, you need to be shaking shit up if you're with a partner. If you're with somebody, then yeah, it's basically self-serving, self-interest, selfish energy, not really catering for each other, not serving each other, not giving each other pleasure, just wanting the pleasure for yourself and not actually caring whether your partner is getting pleasured either. Ten of Swords, rubbing each other the wrong way. But she looked like she's getting rubbed in the right way to me. You had it in reverse, so you're not getting rubbed in the right way. Oh, look, and look what's happening in this picture. It's being shook up, but with a third party. Is that what's happening here? Is this what's causing the heartache? But you know, if you put out nothing but good loving feelings towards this person, you can only get them back. And don't worry about what they're doing, because they receive their own karma. If they've given you nothing but disdain and disrespect and out of orderness, then that comes back to them. As long as you put out your feelings with integrity, you've got nothing but good coming in. Then you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is maybe working on your indifferences. That could solve this intimacy problem. You know, work on the differences sexually. But yeah, I mean, the Ten of Swords is like, it's cold-heartedness. It's cold bitch style. You know, I don't give a fuck, I ain't got a fuck to give kind of style. And the cards don't have to lie to kick it. The cards don't have to lie to kick the door. It shows you've been blocked from the reverse of the second chakra. So, and this is second chakra. It's all about mental discipline. We let our minds run wild, run free, as an air signs, because we are mental. It's thought. That's what runs us. That's what rules us. But we have to get in the better feeling thoughts. It's just retraining our mind. And that's the discipline. That's the mental discipline. Retraining our mind. Okay, give me some chakra affirmation cards now. Let's balance us out and get us rising up. Because we rise and we shine. Okay. Calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. The cards don't have to lie to kick it. The cards don't have to lie to kick it. Out of all of these cards, you've got calmness. The crown chakra. It goes with the sixth chakra. Okay, give me another one, because this is getting interesting. I love it. I love it. Calm and still your mind. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Whoever has had you in this third party and has hurt you, because they've had you twisted. They've had both of y'all twisted. So you shouldn't even take it personally. Because we do take things personally, air signs. Oh, hell yes, we do. Because we are good-hearted people. That's one thing I do know about air signs. We are good-hearted people because we think logically. But if we get misled, then we get cold-hearted. We get cold-hearted and we get dark on a bitch real quick. Because we're hurt. But we have to forgive. So Heart Chakra, we have to learn to forgive more quickly. I mean, I'm not saying like straight away, oh no. Yeah, think about that mother chucker and how that mother chucker did you wrong. And how you ain't gonna let that go so easily, because you're gonna think of a way on how to deal with it better. And the only way you can do it is by stilling the mind, getting all them negative thoughts about that person out of your head, and forgiving yourself more than anything, I think, for putting yourself in that situation. Forgiving yourself that you allowed this situation to continue to where now your feelings are hurt and you're a cold-hearted bitch and you haven't got a fuck to give to any of them. You have to forgive yourself as well for putting yourself in that situation. You live and you learn. You went into a situation and you came out of it a better person because you've learned. Mental discipline, you've learned. Alright, give me one more card. There we go. Expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. Didn't we have something about that around here already? Didn't we have something about putting your cards on the table? Yes, we did. Yes, we did somewhere. There we go. There we go. Seven of Swords with the back turned. You're not expressing yourself. You're not forgiving. And you're not calming your monkey mind. So these are the things that you really need to do. It's been a beautiful reading. And it's been very, actually, insightful. And these are things that we can learn from in order to evolve our life into more of the lifestyle that we want to live and we know we deserve. Express your true self. The world needs it. Regardless how harsh it may be or how... If it's your truth, if you're speaking your truth, you're living in your truth, you're expressing your truth, it's all good. It's all good. And on that note, I wish you love and light, my fellow air signs. And also, please like, share and subscribe. I am going to do a live Q&A as soon as I get 50 subscribers, so that enables you guys to get to know the cards a bit better and me to get to know you guys a bit better, and then we can have more in-depth readings and I can do them more personalized to my subscribers, because I really want to cater for you guys. I want to serve you guys in that way. That's the way I'm going to do my service. Yes, I think it's here. And how can I serve? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where are we? How can I serve? There we go. Serve. How can I serve? So this is how I'm going to try and serve you guys, by catering for my subscribers only, which means you can send me questions and I would answer them with the cards online or via a live feed. You know, like I said, I want to do a live Q&A on YouTube very soon. So once I get to the 50 subscribers, then we can start doing that, which is going to be very exciting. And next week, actually, I'm going to be doing the readings in a very exotic place. So look out for that. I've got a surprise for you. So with love and light, take care. Thank you for watching.